Hello dear students, welcome back to a new lesson. In this lesson, I'm gonna explain area of circle and regular polygon as you can see on the screen. Dear students, to understand area and circumference of a circle, first you need to know a little bit about circle, the parts of circle. So first of all, what means circle? Circle is the set of all points in the plane that are the same distance from the fixed point calling center. Circle is some fixed point, is some points or infinite points that join each other like this one here we have on the screen. Do you see? Let me change the color to red. Do you see better? On the screen that you see, students, we have infinite points on this circle that they have the same distance with this point in the middle calling center. So this point calling center. If in case a line passed through this center, we call it diameter. If this line didn't pass through a center, we call it chord. Or if joined a point from a circle to a center, we call this one any point, even if it's here, anywhere. We call this one radius. And in case if a line intersected the circle exactly in one point, we call it tangent. Okay, students, now let's go to talk about area and circumference that we have already studied before, let's say, in previous years, like in grade 10, grade 9, grade 8. So let's remember, or let's recall the area. Area of circle by using A equals pi r square. By using this formula, we can find where r is radius and pi is 3.14 and it goes etc. How about C? C is circumference, is the distance or perimeter around the circle. This one by multiplying pi times diameter, or we can say pi 2 pi r. This is equal to C, both of them. 2 pi r is same as pi times dy because d equals 2r. Like diameter is double of radius. If we have a circle, this is the center, until here is r. If you continue, going to be another r, so both of them going to be diameter. So 2r equals a diameter. Okay, let's take some examples. First example saying, find each measurement. The area of a circle in terms of pi. Area of the circle. We just learned that area equals pi r square. Okay, dear students, area equals how much? Pi. R how much? We don't know. This is given us as diameter. So diameter equal to 16. I need to find out r. R equal how much? R is double. So by dividing by 2, we get r. 16 divided by 2, it's 8. So r equals to 8. Since the question said in terms of pi, it means I don't need to simplify pi. So we will keep pi times r square, which is 8 square. So 8 square equals 64 pi. This is going to be final answer. Let's jump to the second question, second part of the question, of the example 1. Find the radius, because in the beginning students saying find each measurement. So the second measurement going to be the radius of a circle when the circumference is 24 pi. Dear students, we know that the rule of circumference is equal to 2 pi r, correct? And here already gave us the value of C, which is 24 pi. So I will substitute in the place of C 24 pi because this is the value of C. How about r? I'm looking to for r right now. So by cancelling 2 pi from both sides to get r by itself. So 2 pi with 2 pi cancel out, pi with pi cancel out, 2 with 24 going to be 12. So final answer, r equals to 12 in this question. And it's given us in inches, so we can write inch. If it was centimeter, you write centimeter. But here also I forgot the unit. It's given in centimeter, so we can say centimeter power 2. Remember, area is power 2, radius and circumference is power 1. Dear students, this time asking for circumference when area is 9x squared pi. So to find out circumference, we know that circumference C equals 2 pi r. I need to find out r, but here I don't know what's r. Instead, I have something else calling area. We know area equals pi r squared, correct? So instead of a, I'll write 9x squared pi in order to find out r. Okay, so right now I will, let's change the color to, which color? Nice. Let's change to blue. Students, instead of a, I'll write 9x squared pi. And in the other side, I'll write pi r squared. Dear students, right now, in order to find out r, we need to divide both sides by pi. Pi cancel with pi, pi cancel with pi. So I get r squared equals 9x squared. By taking square root to both sides to simplify the power r, so we get r equals square root of 9 is equal to 3, square root of x squared is equal to x. So r equals 3x. I will substitute this value in a place of r. So I will get c equals 2 pi times, let's change the color again, times how much? Times 3x. When you multiply, c equals how much? 3 times 2 equals 6x pi. This is the value of c. Students, we have this question. This is try. Saying try to find out the area. Try to find out the area of a circle when, in terms of pi, of course, when the circumference is this value. So, to find out, we need to write the formula a equals pi r squared. Dear students, I still don't have r. So to find out r, I must go to find from c. We know that the rule of c, or the formula of c equals 2 pi r, correct? And already I have the value of c. So I can substitute c in c, or c equal to c. So we can say 4x minus 6 pi equals 2 pi r. So easily right now I can find out r by dividing 2 pi from both sides. 2 pi cancel with 2 pi, r equals pi cancel with pi, so 4x minus 2, I can separate 2 for both terms on numerator, will be 4x over 2 minus 6 over 2. So cancel become 2, cancel become 3. So r equals 2x minus 3. Now easily I found r, I can substitute in a place of r here. So area equals pi 2x minus 3 square. And you can extend this one more. We can say a equals pi 4x power 2 minus 2 times 3 equals 12x plus 9. And you can separate, give pi to all of them. That's going to be the answer. Dear students, now I'm gonna explain for you how to find area of regular polygons. Only regular polygons, not irregular. To find out area of regular polygon, you need to know some information or something about, or some points to recall. The center of polygon, same as circle, is in the middle. That's equistand or equal from each vertex. From each vertex that you see here, this one have a same distance. Apothem is the distance from the center to any side. Is a distance from a center to any side, like you have from B or from here. This is all calling apothem. It's different than the side, or let's say radius, when joined. For example, if I have a hexagon like this hexagon, very bad hexagon, apothem going to be, or let's do it by yellow. Apothem, this is vertex, right? Very bad color. Wait. Apothem, it's going to be the distance from center to the side, not to the vertex. This is going to be apothem, but here this one going to be R. So be careful. All right. So in order to find out area, we have a rule. Let's zoom a little bit. The rule saying area equals 1 over 2 AP. We know that A is apothem. It's calling apothem. And P is perimeter. What's perimeter? Is the length around the shape. This side plus 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 this, but all the sides going to be perimeter. So it's better to say, مثلا this side is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can say 7 times each side. Let's say as example, this side is 2 centimeters. So I can say 2 times 7 times 2 equals to 14. So the perimeter of this shape is 14 as example. It's not 14, just I give you as example idea to understand the concept. Okay, dear students. Something else also important, central angle. Central angle is very important to know. What's central angle? The angle in the middle. When you divide 360 by the number of sides, this angle in the middle that you see, this is pentagon. This angle in the middle, which all of them together equal 360. So if I want to find this part, how much, I need to say 360 divided by 5, which is equal to, I guess, 108. 108. 360 divided by 5. No, equal to 72. Equals 72. So each angle here is 72. This one also 72. But when you draw a line, so become 36 by 36. If we take example, you'll understand better. Now, first example, students, the question saying find the area of each regular polygon and round your answer to the nearest tenths. Students, we know that the rule is what? A equals 1 over 2 AP. Apothem given, yes, is 3 radical 3. Side given, yes, is 6. What is this 3, teacher? This 3 is half of the side. If you see this line of apothem that break or bisected this side to 2 equal parts, each of them 3. If not, all sides are 6. Even this side, 3 and 3 together going to be 6. Okay, so P equal how much? P equal, since it's hexagon, it means have 6 sides. So this is 6 times by each side. How many length? It's 6. So 6 times 6, we found P equals 36. I found P. How about A already given? So I can say area equals 1 over 2. A already given 3 radical 3 times by 36. You can write all of them in calculator. 1 over 2 we can say 0.5 times by 3 radical 3 times by 36. The answer is $93.5, approximately 93.5 meter power 2. We know that area always square, so meter power 2. Dear students, part B. Find the area of a regular pentagon with the side length 8 inches. Students, this time asking for area of pentagon, but if you see in the screen, in this graph, apothem is missing. We have side, we have angle, we have side, but apothem is missing. In this situation, you need to find out apothem. If we redraw this right angle triangle bigger, we know that this part is 36 degree, this part is 4 inches, and here is missing. In order to find out value of A, you need to use the trigonometric functions, which is sine, cosine, and tan. Sine, cosine, and tan. If you remember, so in this lesson, we don't use sine and cosine, we just use tan. Because most of the questions can be solved by using tan, only in these questions, in this, let's say, section. Students, in order to find out value of A, we know that tan of 36 equals opposite over adjacent. This is opposite to the angle, opposite part, and this adjacent, this is hypotenuse. So opposite O over A, so before over A small. So by cross multiply, A equals 4 over tan 36. Always tan going to be to denominator. So this is going to be the value of A. How about perimeter? So the rule is 1 over 2 AP. Dear students, we know that this is pentagon. Each side how many? 8 inches is given in the question. So each of them 8. So P equal how much? P equals 8 sides. 8 the length times by how many sides? 5. So P equals 40. We found P, and we have A also. So A capital or area, this is area, remember, and A small is apothem. Area equals 1 over 2 times by apothem, we just found, is 4 over tan 36 times by 40. So let's write down all of this in calculator. 0.5 times by 4 divide, you need to put bracket, 4 divided by tan 36, or you can first find tan 34 divided by tan 36, then substitute here, then all of it times by 40. When you find the answer equals approximately 110. Approximately area equals 110 inch power 2, because it's given in inch, so we must write inch power 2. Dear students, I will explain 2 more questions to understand better the concept of regular polygons, how to find out the area. So we have 2 more questions, question 4 and 5 in the booklet, saying find the area of each regular polygon and round your answer to the nearest tenth. Dear students, let's zoom up this one a little bit to see the question better. We have hexagon. In order to find out area, we know the rule is A equals 1 over 2 AP. But in this question, I don't have A and I don't have P. And worse than A and P is, I don't have the side, the length of each side. How to find out the length of each side? Okay. First of all, you need to know the interior angle, how much in hexagon. each interior angle how much? If you go back to the section 2, we know that 6 minus 2 times by 180 is equal to 720. Then divide 720 by 6, you get 120. So each of these are 120. Agree? But when this line bisected this one, going to be 60 by 60. Correct? And even if you join another line here, so again this one going to be 60. And here also 60. So this is look like equilateral triangle, 60, 60, and also 60. So, understood the idea? Okay. Students, also, if one side, let's change the color, if one side is 10 in equilateral triangle, if this side is 10, so it means this side 10, this side also 10. Why? Because it's equilateral triangle, it's regular triangle. All sides going to be the same. Okay. Let's again change the color. So when you draw a line here to bisect, this angle going to be 30, because we know already 60, huh? I draw it for you here. Or let's explain it better. Wait. If we draw a line, this is, by the way, this triangle, but I made it bigger. If you draw a line, we get a right angle triangle, correct? This line going, we can say A. This is the value of A. And this 10, when you bisect, this part become 5, because when you bisect in the middle, this 10 going to be 5, 5. Okay, and this angle how much? 30. Because it was 60, bisected to 30 and 30. Dear students, right now let's find out value of A. We can say tan of 30 equals opposite 5 over adjacent. Cross multiply, we get A equals 5 over tan 30. So we easily found A. How about P? P going to be, since we know that each part is 10, so this side we found it is 10. Also because it's equilateral triangle, so all the sides going to be 10. We just found. That's why 6 times 10, P equals to 60. So A equals 1 over 2 times by A we found 5 over tan 30, or we can calculate 5 divided by tan 30 equals 8.6. I can write 8.6 or 8.66 times by the value of P, it was already 60. So 8.66 times by 0.5 times by 60, final answer going to be 259.8 inch power 2. This is going to be final answer. Dear students, one more question left. We have this heptagon, this question 5. Again, we need to draw the center and the sides also, but fortunately this time gave us each side is 3. So we know that area equals 1 over 2 AP. We can find easily right now P, because P is about side, each side is 3, length, 3 times by how many sides we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Times by 7 is equal to 21. We found P. The only thing we need to looking for is A. Okay, so here also 3. When you draw a line become 1.5 by 1.5 by 1.5. Correct? How about the angle? Here, angle how much? So find out the center angle. If you remember center angle, when you join all the vertex with the center, this is center angle, right? So to find out this angle here, you need to say 360 divided by 7. So 360 divided by 7 equals 51.4, approximately 51.4. all right, so this is both of them, like all of it is 51.4. This is a center, all of it 51.4. But when you make a line again, so this one going to be half. 51.4 divided by 2 going to be 25.7. So dear students, let me redraw the right angle triangle for you. As you can see here, the angle become 25.7. This is apothem that we are looking for, and each side is 1.5. okay, now tan 25.7 equals 1.5 over a. Cross multiply, a equals 1.5 divided by tan 25.7. If you do this one by calculator, tan 1.5 divided by tan 25.7, we get 3.11. So a equals 3.11. We found a. So finally we can substitute. A equals 1 over 2 times by 3.11 times by 21. We found P is 21. So A equals, final answer, 3.11 times by 0.5 times by 21. So final answer is 32.65, 32.6 centimeter power 2. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. For any question you can write in the comment. Thank you.